Hello and welcome back for FTB Interactions Let's Play with Kenshin. This one's going to be kind of like episode 23 and a half, in that it's a follow-up to our previous episode. In our last episode, we came down to this dungeon, which looked very different in the last episode. And in between episodes, I was like, you know what, there's all that jungle leaf around here. I'm going to see if I can pick it all up and turn it into EMC, which I did. And got like 200,000 EMC. And in the process, I learned something very, very, very cool, which is if you break leaves with a hatchet, it does not drain its durability. Which means if you have a sponge hatchet, you can shear leaves for free, which I did not expect at all. So I very painstakingly. Okay, but anyways, so the point of this episode is really just to go over like what was in this dungeon, because last episode I got what I came for, which was the gem refiner recipe, and then I kind of just pulled out because I kept dying. Uh, and came back and was like, all right, screw it, I'm gonna do this off camera, find out what's in here, and it was just mind-boggling what I found. Like there was so much loot, and some of it was absolutely bonkers. Uh, but first, all those jungle leaves. 200,000 EMC worth of jungle leaves. I think they're only worth like 16 each, right? So that's like 10,000 leaves, right? A little more. So 10,000 leaves, all picked up by this one hatchet, which I did not have to repair for that. It's less durability because I picked up all the shimmer wood, which I don't think I'll use. It's like not used in any meaningful crafting recipes, but it was here and it was glowy. We do have some cool stuff down here that's still left. I left 2 spawners intact. We have up in this ceiling, we have an evoker spawner. So I'm sure I can use that to farm totems of undying. That was useful in terms of not being dead down here. Unfortunately, I lost my last one because a creeper blew me up. It spawned in one of the holes I left from tearing down all of the Shimmerwood. And then there's this unicorn spawner. So the unicorns are like a good source of leather. Knockback is a pain. They like send you flying, but free leather. So mark those, leaving them. My dungeon teleport drops me right here. These are my loot chests. So just from killing mobs, I got a ton of like mob drops, like items, enchanted items. These kopeshes are actually loot from the dungeon, but I don't really. Yeah, wow, that one's pretty strong, actually. I might take that with me. Um, so I got a really nice Kopesh. I don't know if I'll use that because I don't know if it's better than my sword. I got a Mending Unbreaking 7. I don't know what rebounding is. I assume that's knockback. Uh, Chest plate. So that's absolutely, like, I love that. That's great. I still need a good health, like, need the rest of the armor. I have some of my loot in here that I picked up. I don't know if any of this is worth mentioning. Got my head from one of the times I died. Cyberware. I don't know what Crimson Rights are for Tomcraft, but I assume that's cool. I got a mob imprisonment tool, so that's nice for catching stuff. The Holy Hand Grenade, this treasure. The Impulsion Wand. I guess I can't make this right now. I don't know what this does, but it's probably cool. But then I got this alchemical bag, and I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. So I looked it up on the internet. It's like, oh, it can hold stuff. And then I open it, and oh my God, it's got so much inventory space. Like this here makes everything worth it. And I have like stuff back at the base too that I need to finish sorting through, but like this is the stuff. This is the good stuff. I got this full set of sheep disguise armor, which I'm really not sure what it is. I have pants back home, I think. But absolutely flabbergasted by the loot I got here. What else did I get? I got this ferrous juniper. I don't know what this is. Strange and weak. Ironwood. I got some potions, whatever. I got a whole bunch of spawner shards, which make spawners from. Don't know why my torches are in there. Um, there were a couple other cool things I was excited to show off. Got another blueprint. I don't think I need more blueprints. I think you just need one blueprint. And technically I could cheat by looking them up, but we're better than that. Don't know what preserved curiosity does. Got some food, I guess. I thought I brought all that back. Um, these, I might do this one. I can get the lofty stature apple, which lets you step height full blocks. And I like that. I know some people don't like that, but I like it. Makes it way easier to get around. The interdiction torch. This actually would have been really useful for the dungeon because you just plop that down and fight inside it. I got two flowers. So I got the Fallen Canade, which I don't know what that does, and the Petra Petunia, which I think you can feed petrol and it'll make mana. Got the Twilight Cloaks, which I assume these are pretty nice actually. Make you invisible in low light. Oh, it just has to be in my inventory. You right click, so I might use this a lot. I can wear it in my bauble slot. It competes with my pauldron, which if I'm fighting monsters, I'm probably in low light, so it's probably fine. I got the item collector, so this was one of the things I really wanted from in here. I was hoping I would get more of these because of how useful they are. So I have one of these, and I have an advanced one I got as a quest reward. I don't know what the item translocator does. It looks like something I can make more of, so I'm not very worried about that. The overgrowth seed, I forget what these do. I think you can use these on passive generating flowers to make them permanent. This does look like it's a little bit down the tech tree because the energetic infuser is a medium voltage here. I was just wondering how hard they were to get. I got a magical boomerang. Um, I don't really love them, but I guess it's okay. Lily pad of fertility for crops, that's could be useful. Once I get the golems in Tomcraft, when I hit LV, this would be nice because I can plop it on a ugh, got a hair in my mouth. Plop it on a field with some golems, and they can auto harvest from it, and that'll speed it up a little bit. Although I guess this and the cyclic sprinkler are pretty similar. And I think these are laggy. Like I think anything that buffs plant growth is kind of laggy, so I should be careful with a field like that. I don't know what this logistic chassis is or the ceiling sigil. This isn't actually Stardust is hard to get because the only way I can get star dust and star metal dust is to get star metal, which I think I have to go to the moon to get. Got this water candle, which I'm kind of curious about. Like, can I use that to make a mob farm? Oh, it probably says. Increases natural mob spawn, follows normal spawning rules. So I guess it works on everything. Ends up being extinguished. Maybe I should look at the config file and see what it says there. I guess I don't need these lotus blossoms. I got an exchanging gadget, but now I don't have to make one of these things, which, Ardite, that I think I probably have to get in the nether. Let's see what tier. This looks like a level 2 circuit, so I can't quite make that yet. I don't know what the Eye of Redstone is, and I'm not keen on wasting ender pearls, so that was a nice save. Couple food, and I got two of these minor rings. I'm assuming they don't stack, but they grant you permanent haste. So yeah, they don't stack, but that's pretty powerful. So very satisfied with this. If you find yourself in one of these dungeons and you want to clear it, um, at one point I actually dug a hole under. I was like this whole map region here was dungeon in my top right here. And I managed to clear out the left side, the south side, but the northeast corner, like quadrant of the dungeon, once I had cleared out all of this, I actually ended up funneling all of the monster spawns into this side of the dungeon, and it was a never-ending stream of zombies. Like I could not hack my way through it fast enough, which is why I have so much art, like item drop loot from zombies. So what I ended up doing was I dug a hole underneath this section and just started putting torches in it. So like I torched this spot, torched that spot, I walked over here, torched this, just to reduce the spawns. And then I was able to go back to base. Every time I went back to base, it would delete all the mobs, come back here, quick run in, light up as much, destroy as many spawners as I could. I found 2 evoker spawners in this corner. This corner was literally hell. It was so hard to take and not die. But I only died once off camera, and it was because of creepers. Creepers popped up and got me when I was not quite full health. I didn't have enough protection to not die from it. So if you're going to do this and you're a coward, dig underneath, pop up now and then to put a torch in the ground. Once you've covered a lot of it, you can just come back and I guess you could also do that and dig underneath the spawners and pull out the spawners that way. And then go up to the ceiling to get the ones that spawn up there. I don't think there were any other like really cool spawners. The unicorn and the evoker were probably the most valuable to me. There was a couple fire bat spawners. I guess I didn't farm fire bats to see if they dropped anything cool. Be like a fire bat item, so I'm not worried about it. I don't think I lost out by destroying those spawners. Go back to base, see what other cool stuff I got here. I have this chest. So that has my my blueprints that I'm excited for. My pirate hat. Got a few more potions. I got a lot of cyberware, so like I really don't know what to do with this stuff. I'm probably gonna yeah, there's my sheep leggings. I wanna know if I wear a full sheep that what happens to me. That's underwhelming. I was really hoping something cool would happen. We'll put cyberware. That's. I don't think I got a ton of these ironwood fence that I don't know what I need them for, but I got them. So, all right, that was a fun detour. We achieved our goal of getting the gem refiner. I think you used to channel mana into stuff. I didn't get quite everything. Like, there are a couple other things I was hoping to get. I was hoping to find the spicy chicken. More item collectors, and then a whole bunch of these blueprints. Like, I got these two, which look like the only ones I could make anyways. Like the ZPM diesel generator, that sounds StarCrafty. Like that looks expensive. Did I say StarCrafty? I meant Stargatey. So yeah, tungsten steel, transdimensional stuff. The sky cauldron, that's it. Oh. That's astral. Um, Still pretty, yeah. Mechanism, laser detector, time detector. Probably can't make that. Another thing like zero-point matrix, zero-point modules are like tiny black holes, I'm pretty sure. That's how they work. More tungsten seal. So maybe I get like in space or something other. That one looks like a nether thing. Maybe there are other dungeons where I can get this stuff. Two of the void. Find that either. Oh, but this one I guess you can get. Oh no, I guess you have to get this chicken or egg. You have to get it from the dungeon to get that. So, still some stuff out there. I might look for more dungeons. I know there's one here. Yeah, I found a couple in deserts too that I didn't mark. Like I think this is a dungeon. So highly and just put this in here for now. Now I have to find somewhere to keep all this. Not super keen on that. I think there is a time to start upgrading some of these. I think there's a like an ender shelf or something you can make to store enchantments in. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Hmm. There's a tooltip when you load the game that mentions a good way of storing enchanted books, like something that can hold hundreds of them. So we'll look that up. One thing I might do is I'll pull the config files and look through what the tips are because the tooltips in those are super useful. All right, I just wanted to share. Have fun, guys. Go kill some monsters. Hopefully you're smarter and better than I am. Like, I didn't use a shield at all, which is probably why I die so much. Uh, it doesn't work with the Prismarine sword because it has this right click ability. But if you fall down a hole, this is great because you can get out of the hole. All right, good night, guys, and I will see you in the next real video.